Dean, we'll start with the game in Milwaukee, a 5-1 loss for your team. How did you see it all play out?
Yeah, I think we obviously it was 1-1 after the first 40 minutes, and so I think we didn't mind that. Obviously, going into the third period tied on the road is never a bad place to be, and yeah, I think there was just a couple plays we'd like to have back, and we know that if you're not going to play a full 60 minutes in this league, it's going to be pretty tough to win. Yeah, I think just a combination of that, and I think we didn't capitalize on a couple of our chances, and so between the two of those things, it's tough to win games.
Seemed like after you had that spell of 7 minutes where those goals ended up going against you, you were able to control the play offensively even before you were pulling the goalies. So, what went well in that third period once you were starting to push back?
Yeah, I think we started playing back to our identity, getting pucks behind their D and getting on our forecheck. That's something that the coaches have been stressing a lot lately, and we know in our group that that's a strength of our team is our forecheck, and having a five-man forecheck, having the D help keep the puck down low and just make some plays offensively, and that's the stuff that I think just comes naturally to a lot of the guys in our group there, and so yeah, I think that's where it all starts, and obviously once we got the puck in there, and things started going a lot better for us.
Finishing out the road trip on a back-to-back, how important is it going to be to manage the body over the next couple of days?
Yeah, obviously been on the road for a while now, and played a couple of games, and not easy games at that. And so I think everyone's probably got something that isn't feeling too good right now. Everyone's a little bit banged up and whatnot. But yeah, I think obviously 2 games left here, nothing to save it for, and so I think come Friday night we should be ready to go.
On the back end, you were mentioning guys getting banged up. There's certainly been a couple of games where you haven't been able to finish with six skaters. There's been a few guys out of lineup due to call-ups and injuries. I mean, how is everything holding up back there with the defensive crew?
Yeah, obviously there's been a couple of games here that we've only had 5D, but yeah, I think obviously the first few shifts when something like that happens, it's a little tiring. But it's funny, actually, me and Chiz were just talking about it the other day, and it ends up just kind of being fun. You're playing so much that you're not thinking, you're just playing. And obviously everyone on our team is in good shape, and so there's really no problem as far as that stuff goes. And so yeah, obviously you never want to see a guy go down, but I think we're a capable decor back there, and if when that stuff does happen, it's not the end of the world.
Well, and it breeds opportunity as well, because for yourself, you've been able to kind of be an everyday player, getting a lot more minutes, as you mentioned. So how's that helped kind of early in the season for you to settle into being an everyday AHLer?
Yeah, obviously it's nice for the confidence. And yeah, I mean, obviously, personally, just try to play my game, and been lucky enough to have some power play opportunity and PK opportunity, things like that. And so, yeah, I think for me, it's been a not bad start, and hopefully just kind of keep things rolling here.
For a player your skill set, how valuable is it to get that time on the power play?
Yeah, it's really nice, and obviously I'm playing with 4 other really good players, and so it makes my job pretty easy up there. Just whether I'm giving it to Stenny or Limo or J Mal or Leon or whoever it may be. Yeah, obviously those guys all do good things with the puck, and so yeah, for me it's been really nice playing with some of those guys so far.
Obviously, you haven't seen the Grand Rapids Griffins yet this season, so I guess we'll focus more on what you guys need to do. What's it going to take to pick up some points here this weekend?
Yeah, I think kind of like I mentioned earlier, just playing to our identity, which is getting in on the forecheck, putting pucks behind their D, and that's where I think a bunch of our offense stems from, and then obviously on the other side of that, getting back to our D zone, playing our systems back there, and if we do some of those things right, then I think the offense will just kind of take care of itself.